Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? He's had a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Rodri. It's Pedri. Pedri. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Takes a shot! Goal! France!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Dani Olmo. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Howson, and it's been shipped out wide. Gusto wins the duel this time. Howson, and it's gone back to the keeper. Now Howson, Grimaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Spain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Oh, that's nice. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Porro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Torres. Pedri. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Dembele. That'll be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Torres. He's on it. Can he get away? He has found the way through. Dani Olmo gets his head on it! And he's quick to get rid. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pass somewhat off target. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shapes to shoot! And that has been knocked clear. Chance, surely! Deftly away.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes...
Doué! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Hoisted in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at it.
And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Ricky Puig. Isco. Oh, that's neat.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Konate, laid out to the left flank. Good ball, good take. He's in, can he finish? Oh, denied, brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Pedri making good progress. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence don't... Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Dembele's cross. And this could be the final action of the first half. Now, this could be a chance. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Attention, changement.
So let's get the ball rolling.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Dembele has created one goal already. Spain do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Grimaldo. Looking for options for movement. Well, that pass isn't the best. Rodri. Grimaldo. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Dembele. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a mistake. And a chance! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Well, Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Pedro Porro made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Le numéro 8.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Le numéro 17. Le numéro 12. Le numéro 20.
Threads one in.
Le numéro 14.
This looks promising.
Le
He's
numéro 4.
shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Olmo. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Good running, strong and purposeful. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldo. That's a throw. Now it's Guti. Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo puts across. He's having a shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Spain get their goal. A bit of respectability restored. He's having a hit! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Dani Olmo. Guti is onto this. He is through here. He's come in hard. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it into space. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson calmly anticipates. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Dani Olmo. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yamal. Over to the right flank. And it's Porro. Isco. There's the header! And that's a sharp finish. And they are right back within touch. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he
Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
to him. Oh, what has... Goes for a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. That has not gone well. Grimaldo. Guti. Dani Olmo. Now is this the final assault? Picked up on the finish! And it's there! Deep, deep into injury time! And that is as far as it goes. Spain bow out, defeat sealing their fate. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task got the better of the players.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other.
España.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, Sporting get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Diaz. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kaka is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Diaz picks it up out wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nedved. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice control. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Sporting are looking to break at pace. No way through. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Drogba.
Drogba clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone?
Griezmann! Goal! Sporting! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Aimed at the far side. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
O'Reilly. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Griezmann. He has found a way through. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Hakimi. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Drogba. O'Reilly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Silvestre clears it away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And here's the chance to counter. Chouameni. And it's Hakimi. And it's Kaka. Great ball. And the shot! And a neat finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Shakhtar restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nedved. And here's Kaka. Ball in towards the mid. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Belletti. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now that's well seen too. That's the end of the first 45. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And a quick reminder
So it's
today
one
to
each.
please
How are
make
you
all
seeing it, Jim?
deductibles
Well,
located
it's
by
definitely
the
been a
entrance
game
gates.
where both
Thank
sides
you
have
very
tried
much for
to
your
play to their own
cooperation.
strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Sporting are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Hazard. Pepe. Van de Ven. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Belletti. For Conte. It's just beyond his reach. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Timber. Oh, they can break here. That's a look and plays it forward. O'Reilly making good progress. O'Reilly. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch on to this? Nedved. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Driving forward. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Diaz. Diaz powering forward. Real chance!
Substitution for Sporting. Number 9.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 18. Luis Diaz.
Messi takes a shot! Goal! Sporting! And they're back in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Turns back here, probably the best option. Chouameni, Sporting, perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Azar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Guti running with intent. Guti stood his ground. Chance for a shot! Off the post! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Griezmann. Azar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Looking to play him, and a chance! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Sporting. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
10,
It is compelling, this,
Number
utterly
25.
compelling.
Crackle really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Number 3.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Silvestre. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Can he finish?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. So what can they make of this? That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's put paid to the danger. Searching pass he's played there. Tchouameni cuts it out. Belletti. And the number on the board is 3. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Guti.
That's going in strongly.
Sporting have reclaimed it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's there to get it away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
And we come to you now with a quick
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. So we're very much on the way now.
Lionel Messi, Peter. Now, there's a player who could make a mug out of anyone.
Plenty of examples of that, Jim.
Yeah, I remember when his former mentor was managing Germany's winning machine, a machine that had hammered Messi's side 7-0 on aggregate not too long before.
Very different story that night, though. 2 goals in 2 minutes. He was a bit special.
And a few doubts about him before them.
It's Ibrahimovic!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Diaz. Luis Suarez. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's a Messi! Sporting with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Dembele. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball! Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And they've switched it over to the other side. So we're still where we started right now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diaz. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Dembele. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal has it in a wide position. That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Griezmann. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Sporting have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. Sure. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Sporting have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Succumbs to the pressure. Nemecha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. Dembele, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Dembele. That is good strength. Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Griezmann. Diaz. And here's Griezmann. Can he finish? Oh, it rattles the bar. And he's quick to return it. It's a pretty loose pass. Diaz. That is good progress on the left. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Griezmann running with intent. Now that's well seen too. Now it's
There will be
Ronaldinho.
1 minute added time.
Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Griezmann. Shot could be on. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating,
Hello,
Peter, and
attendees.
leaving
This
everyone
is
wishing
a
for a little bit
children's
more, but
announcement.
you'll have
Would
one
the
manager
father
now
of a
trying to
boy in a
exercise more
blue
control,
hat
so
kindly
we
make
can
his
only
way
hope
to the
that
information
they go
centre?
at it again in similar fashion.
Sporting have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action.
Sporting can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Lewis, takes a shot! And no mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
It's Dembele! It's hit the upright. And yes, it's there! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would...
Ronaldinho! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Ambitious ball here. Now it's Diaz. And he's in on... It's Griezmann! And that's a sharp finish. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Chouameni.
The attendance for this match was
Griezmann.
60,810.
Suarez gets on his bike and on the move. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Diaz. O'Reilly is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Griezmann. This is a promising build-up. And this is Griezmann. Ronaldinho. To Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Diaz.
That's going in strongly.
There's the shot! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's a promising position. O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nemecha simply refused to be outdone there. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! And he hits the net! Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Sporting, number 10.
So we have
Messi.
movement on both benches.
Number 18.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go
And the shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mbappe. That has not gone well. Not the most accurate pass. And they're back on the ball again. Makaleli. And it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Caicedo has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pelé.
4 added minutes
There
has
will
been
be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. Hazard. Drogba. And here's the chance to counter. Nemecha with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nemecha did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guti receives it in a good position here. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of...